Hi, personality students. Welcome to Module 15, which is our final module for this course. Hopefully you guys have really enjoyed taking this course. I know that a lot of students kind of take this either because they're interested in personality or because they have to take it for social and behavioral sciences. But I think a lot of people kind of do get something out of this by the end, whether it's learning more about themselves or learning about their friends and family, and just kind of how you can use personality for a number of different reasons. So hopefully you've been enjoying this class, and I think 15 kind of ties everything up. So this last module really analyzes kind of how we could possibly gain control of changing personality behaviors through social engineering, which I think is a really scary idea, but it can also be a very interesting idea. But we're gonna kind of talk about that and see what you guys think. And if you had the option to kind of change your personality, would you? So let's click into module 15 here. Of course, go over your learning objectives, your read and review. You're gonna have two final videos to kind of look over. The first one is, can you really change your personality? So, and I don't mean by, some sort of scientific way. I mean, how do you change your personality in terms of behavior? And a lot of people think, well, I'm so, stuck in the ways that I do things, but it really can be done. And it's not, it's going to be difficult, but it's not impossible. So you can watch this video. It gives you some, helpful hints, some tips on how to do that. It really does have to go back with, knowing about yourself, learning about yourself, knowing some of maybe your downfalls, and then kind of trying to really make a cognizant effort to change certain aspects of your personality for the better. And sometimes our good traits can be our bad traits and vice versa. So how do you make some of your weaknesses a little bit stronger? And how do you make some of your good traits, maybe they're a little overpowering at times, how do you kind of back off of those to make them a little less intense? But you can do it, and this video does a really nice job of kind of explaining that. And then this last video I have here is called Designer Babies. So it's really the science and ethics of genetic engineering. So obviously we're developing ways to, select sex and gender from babies. So how could we maybe alter gene therapy to change the way that people behave? So this could impact, genetic disease, which would be great in terms of if we can help improve the health of babies, that's amazing. But can or should traits be allowed to be selected by parents? And I think after you watch this video, you'll get a better understanding of what that would look like and what that would mean. And then if you were able to select certain personality traits of your babies or your children, would you want to do that? Would you do that? And that's a question for your discussion as well. So think about that and then reflect, and then we're gonna get to our discussion. So the only thing that I have for you for this week is your discussion question. There's no quiz. I want you guys just to concentrate on kind of this last discussion, and then of course start studying for your final exam. So for your discussion this week, you're not going to have a reference. This is just kind of reflecting on the course and yourself. So make sure you have the word count, but other than that, no references are needed. So now that you've kind of taken this class and been kind of able to learn a little bit more about your own personality, what are your thoughts about the course? What concept about personality has impacted you the most and why? And then how has this course helped you gain a better understanding of your own personality? Okay, maybe if you can list an example or two. And now that you've had a greater comprehension of the multiple different aspects of one's personality, do you think that people can change or alter their personalities? So the video gives you ways of doing that, but do you really think that's a viable solution? Long-term, can people really do that? And maybe you know somebody or you yourself have tried it and you haven't seen positive results, you can like list that too. And then the last thing is, would you want to change or alter any of your own personality traits if you could go back in time and have them genetically engineered? All right, again, going off of that idea, as parents, would you think about doing that? But maybe not even as a parent, but for yourself, would you want to go back and change certain things or aspects about your own personality if you could? And then think about that though. If you did, it's almost like a time machine. If you did that, how would that then maybe change other personality traits that you have now? So there's no right or wrong answer. This is all just reflective. So go ahead and just kind of put what you think. Other than this, though, this is going to be your only assignment for the week. And then, of course, start studying for your final exam. For your final, I'll kind of send out something, but the best way to do that is to, study your quizzes throughout the course. So as long as you study your quizzes, look over your book, then you'll be absolutely prepared for the final exam. I'll give you more information in the following week about your final, but just make sure you start, studying your past quizzes to kind of prepare. It's been wonderful having you guys in class. I really, really, really hope that you enjoyed this personality class and that you got something out of it. But I hope you guys, enjoyed this last module, and good luck with your final exam next week. And hopefully I'll see you in another class. All right, take care. Bye.